At the conclusion of the CarQuest Auto Parts NHRA Nationals 2016 with funny car champion Mr. Tim Wilkerson, driver of the Levi Rand Shout Ford Shelby Mustang. This is his first final round appearance, first win of the 2016. It is also his earliest win on the season, and last win was Atlanta last year. Tim, what a fantastic day. You had a car that during qualifying ran in the threes 3 of the 4 runs. Today ran in the threes 3 of the 4 runs. A dominant performance out of your team.
Well, thank you very much. We're very proud of that. To tell you the truth, like I said earlier, I got a little greedy there, E2 against Ron. I really thought it would hold that, and it didn't. So that really gave me some parameters that I needed to work in to get past the next 2 rounds. But really fortunate to be here, and we got a good car, just like you said. And you know, if you'd have told me that would have, 99 would have got me into the finals, I would have probably told you that I wouldn't believe that. But the track was a little trickier today than it was on Saturday during the day, and I think that really helped us a little bit get through these rounds. So.
Well, for you, you have a lot more on your mind throughout the progression of the race than a lot of the teams do. A lot of the teams that have a little bit deeper pockets, a little bit bigger budgets, they've got designated individuals. You, as an owner, crew chief, and driver, have to switch up your hats a lot throughout the day. How do you adjust for that?
Well, I really think it gives me something to do, I tell you the truth. It keeps me from being nervous about driving. As soon as the car starts, I'm really okay. But, I mean, I was taking counterweight off the thing after second round and putting counterweight on it before the finals and helping the guy with floaters. And just it really does just give me something to do. And it keeps me from getting inside the tune-up area and second-guessing myself. My wife, she's just my biggest advocate and supporter. She always says, your first hunch is always the best. Stop thinking that you're not doing the right thing, because I know you are. So that really helps me.
Tim, thinking about second guessing, does this make you rethink your idea of pushing the new car into service or sticking with the hot hand?
No, I still think, this new car is the latest, trickiest thing that Murph McKinney's ever built. So I've had lots of, believe it or not, lots of these teams out here help me all the time. The DSR cars and JFR cars both. Their crew chiefs go a long way to keeping me from doing a lot of buffoon things. So, and every one of them have told me, Wilk, as good as you are and as good as your car runs, that new car is going to make you really tough. So I don't think that it's a mistake. It may take a little bit of transition because it's so much lighter, but we're gonna drag it out, and hopefully we can continue our momentum and not skip a beat. But we'll see how things go. I'm not giving up on the new car though, because it's so much nicer and such a better car. Daniel's gonna drive this car at Charlotte, so you'll see it again.
Does it ever make you think that maybe because you're so consistent with this older car, maybe they're trying to rush you out of this consistency thing?
No, those guys are pretty darn smart. I've most of those crew chiefs forgot more than I know, so I'm excited about having the chance to get this new car, and it's a simple mathematics problem. I mean, mass is hard to move, and this car being 50 pounds overweight is just hard to get moving. And you can see that the one thing this car does have that I don't know that I'm going to have with the new car is you could run it down a dirt road. I mean, it sticks a tire really, really well, and that's one reason when the track's really good, I can't run with them, because it won't pick the tire up and get the drive shaft moving. I mean, I put weight on it and clutch on it and motor in it, and it just laughs. It's just stuck. So that's why when the track is like this, it's a little half-ass marginal, that the thing really shines in. So maybe I'll be wishing I had it back when it's summer, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited about it.
Now, what was this car's name?
This is Bessie.
Bessie. What's the new car's name?
I haven't named her yet. That's a good one. I don't know. We'll have to think about it. I might have to call it Jamie, because she was in my pit every round, and it was every round I won when she was in my pit area.
So you're trading in Bessie because she's 50 pounds overweight for a younger
Jamie. That's a good one.
Tim, does John bring out the best in you? You're 4-3 against him in the finals.
Well, I really used to have a great record against John until the last couple of years, and he started flogging me pretty good. But no, John's just he just is a great guy, period. I mean, I wouldn't be racing without John. He helps me constantly. I got 2 Ford bodies from him over the winter. I mean, it's just the way it is. I mean, he's got everything everyone wants, and he helps me constantly. I mean, clutch discs and anything I want. I mean, it's so. And racing him is really a privilege and an honor, as well as making me feel good when I beat him, like I said. I don't have to have that comment again. You probably all heard the other comment I had. But we had a lot of fun with that garbage man in the Chevrolet thing.
In the finals against, what were you trying to accomplish here other than the obvious of beating them?
Yeah, no, just the track really, we spent a little time staring at the racetrack, and with the sun behind some of the clouds, it really came around, and I knew it would come around quick. And I've got bit by that before in the finals, where it came around and my car had the tire stuck and I didn't get down through there fast enough. But I rolled the dice. I'll be real honest with you that I really figured that it would be good, and it came right to me.
Did being out here for spring training contribute to your success at all?
I don't think so, tell you the truth, Brad. I mean, it doesn't hurt anything, you know what I mean? But the track conditions were so different here than they were to me, the first 150 feet was worse than it was when we were testing. And, you know, when the track was never 120 when we were testing. I mean, it was in the 70s and 80s most of the time. So you really had to do some weird stuff to get off the starting line. And that went away here. I treated it more like Pomona. But, I mean, it never hurts, right? So it didn't. The main reason I went testing is just to get my guys groomed. And I got one new guy, and that really helped get him used to working on the car, and I'm sure he's ecstatic. This kid never heard a nitro car before he come testing, never. So it's really cool.
Any additional questions?
Tim, I think we're going to trade you in for somebody younger and lighter.
Yeah, well, you're just
And
about
better
to.
looking.
And
But we have a pack. We have a Saturday night pack.
yeah, we do. Congratulations to Leah, by the way. She has been a friend of mine for a few years now, and I actually had a good luck note on my little super whiteboard that we write little notes on from the next person you're going to talk to. Thanks.